A very big week in news as our country basks in the glow of what is being considered the biggest victory to date on the war against terrorism, the death of Osama bin Laden.
And you know what, guys? We'll get back to that in just a moment. But first, let's meet our guest, Lauren Mayhew.
Thank you so much for joining us here on the HollyWord.
Thanks for having me.
For those of us who don't know Lauren Mayhew, let's do a quick introduction to yourself. Lauren is an actress and singer. You can find her on IMDb. I did, actually, as well. And she's done a lot of projects.
That's true.
And what's the latest project that you've done?
The latest project that I have out right now is a teen comedy that you can catch on Showtime or the Movie Channel. It's called Frat Party.
Frat Party.
Jordan used
That's
to go
great.
to those.
I did used to go to those. So what happened with the Reppies, though?
We did 64 episodes.
Really?
Yeah, and
is it on DVD? Can we get the collection?
It is on DVD. I wouldn't recommend it unless you're also into Barney and things of that nature.
Hey.
Like we're not into Barney.
Hey,
That's
I'll tell you
Jordan's
one of
favorite thing.
It
Yeah.
is one of my favorite songs of all time is "Clean Up."
Yeah.
What's been your favorite project to date that you've done?
Well, my favorite project, I don't know. I've gotten to work on a lot of really great things. I kind of like coming in as guest stars for different shows. I've been able to be
Like on the HollyWord?
Totally.
Yeah,
like on that.
Is this not your favorite?
It is my favorite
Yeah.
to date. I'm talking about TV projects, but like I got to be on CSI and Law and Order and a bunch of other shows like Joan of Arcadia and Medical Investigations.
Mm-hmm.
And what's so cool about those shows is like you come into a set where like they have such great actors and such a great team, and you get to become part of that world and part of that team, even if only for a short time, and be someone completely different. Which is, I think, the really fun thing about acting is that it's you're always someone new.
Let's say the Mayhem Project, as I'm going to call it,
Perfect.
your Mayhem music blows up, and you have like some hit songs.
Yeah.
Would you rather be making music than doing acting?
Oof, that's so rough. And I feel like
Sophie's choice.
Yeah, exactly. I think that, this day and age, one of the beauties is that you don't have to pick. I think that, one only helps the other. And ultimately, with all these, the films and stuff that I'm doing, I hope to have all my music and the soundtracks, and then on my off time, just be touring the globe. That's all.
That's awesome.
cool.
And here's the thing. I mean, it is a big victory. As Obama said, it was the biggest victory to date on the war against terror. That being said, an NFL player, Mendenhall from the Pittsburgh Steelers, brought this to light. And he's getting a lot of crap for it, for what he said in his Twitter account. But he said, we look just like they did 10 years ago after September 11th by celebrating in the streets and celebrating the fact that somebody died. And to tell you the truth, I mean, it is kind of like that. And I was a little hesitant to celebrate the death. I was very impressed and congratulatory towards America that we did this, and it is a big victory. But to tell you the truth, I mean, it is kind of odd to celebrate someone's death.
Well, it's one of those things where, obviously in the big picture, you think, it's never right to celebrate, someone dying. But, I feel that most people think that Osama bin Laden is somehow like some exception. And maybe the excitement is more of a sigh of relief. I mean, I think at some level, everyone's had that thought of what if it happens again? What if it's me this time? What if it's someone I know? What if it's my family? And when it hits that close to home, I think that, that just makes a whole entire new perspective.
I'll pull it down there. I just wanted to play that last part. All Trump does in these interviews recently is, I have a lot of experience. I have a lot of education. This is what I do.
Great.
I'm very
Trump.
smart. I have the Apprentice show. People watch me. I have a fox on my head.
So it is a fox on his head, yeah.
So she obviously has the party side. She's gotten in trouble for it with cocaine usage and drugs and alcohol. Whatever. I mean, she's clearly not that bad of a person. I mean, she just likes to party. Just like Lindsay. I'd like to find that out, by the way. If we could get the intern on that, too, by the way.
Let's get the intern
what
on
happened with Lindsay in Paris? Does anyone know?
Yeah.
We don't know?
In terms of their relationship?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's really hard to keep up a relationship when one person's in jail.
They may be fighting over coke.
Yeah, but that ended like a long time ago.
Yeah.
They haven't been friends for a while.
I think it was something with a dude.
No, it's coke. It's coke.
Well,
must be.
coke
It must
breaks
be coke.
everything
Coke
up.
could break everything
Yeah.
up. We know in Hollywood, right, Lauren?
Wait, no, what? Do not bring me into that. No comment.
All right.
Where can we look for you next?
Coming up will be the movie that I'm filming in Texas, coming up May 13th. Texas.
Careful of the gophers, by the way.
I will.
Don't trip on any gophers.
Thanks, Will Ferrell. Yeah, it's called Burned, and I'm one of the leads, and this song is actually going to be in the movie.
Tell us what the
Hop in that
movie's
bad
about
boy.
while we do that.
Sure, yeah. So it's a thriller suspense movie. You kind of think that I'm this big wuss throughout the whole entire thing, and then you realize I'm actually kind of evil. So I may or may not plant my death on someone undeserving who ends up taking the fall for it. And he finds out later on in the story that we played him.
You should see the video. So sexy.
Are you going to send us the video?
I can totally send you
Is
the
it on
video.
YouTube yet?
Can't wait.
It is on YouTube.
Okay, so we can check it out there.
Yep, I just put it up.
And the title of the song one more time?
Look inside.
Look Inside. Okay, great. So good. Really appreciate all the time today. This is the HollyWord. We're here every Saturday, 11 o'clock. With Jordan
Pacific
Rona.
time.
Pacific time, that's right.
David Waugh.
And Ariel Verona.
And joining us today, Lauren Mayhew. This is her music on in the background. If it's not hot in Hollywood, it's not on the HollyWord. Lauren, once again, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Lauren.
Thank you, Lauren.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Thanks,
it.
guys.